Warning, this video contains flashing lights, loud sounds, and graphic content. Viewers be advised.
Alright, here we are at Field of Screams in Lancaster, PA, getting the spooky season started off good here. We just finished up Halloween Horror Nights. Now we're back in Pennsylvania and looking forward to a scary time. I'm looking forward to getting scared. Jeff's looking forward to looking for clown girls. You know, go figure.
Yeah, looking forward to making sure my my foot holds up too. So coming off surgery yesterday on my ankle, but we came out here for you guys. So again, gonna have a good time and we'll see how it goes. All right, so we're here at Field of Screams, guys, and it's a really great video for us. We just passed the 50 subscriber mark on the channel, so it's a really great milestone for us. Again, just getting our feet off the ground, started earlier this year, and to be at 50 already is really great, and so happy to be able to bring you to some of this content. Matt and I love Halloween. We love doing this kind of stuff, and we love sharing it with all of you guys.
Yeah, just finished up HHN in Orlando. Now we're back in Pennsylvania, waiting for it to get dark and get spooky here.
So Field of Screams offers 4 terrifyingly haunting attractions, starting off with the Frightmare Asylum, the Den of Darkness, the Nocturnal Wasteland, and of course the world-class haunted hayride. Now, these are the same 4 attractions that you may be familiar with if you have visited Field of Screams in the past. However, they are constantly making upgrades and changes to make sure that you have an amazing experience every time you come through. This year is no different, starting with the ticket booth. The ticket booth got an all-new refresh for the 2024 season. As you can see here in the video, it looks really great and is really a part of the theme now. Both the Frightmare Asylum and the Den of Darkness received changes to some of their scenes, as well as some upgrades and some refreshers. And the biggest changes coming in Nocturnal Wasteland and the Haunted Hayride. So Nocturnal Wasteland received an all-new shantytown scene, and the Hayride received some new effects to its shade scene, which were really cool.
Alright, so many choices here. We have Den of Darkness, Asylum, Nocturnal Wasteland, and Hayride. What do you think first here, Jeff?
I don't know. Maybe get started with a classic like the Asylum.
Alright, sounds good. Let's go get them.
Alright, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna do 1 shot put, 5 steps down at the door. Do not touch the actors or the props. They will touch you, especially in the shower. That's a warning towards the bed.
The Frightmare Asylum. This is located in the center back of the Midway when you walk in. This haunt is described as a 4-story asylum that was condemned and abandoned during the mid-1900s, except for all of its inhabitants who knew nowhere else to go, and remain there to this day to haunt those that come to visit the asylum.
Alright, here we are at Field of Screams. We just finished the Asylum Haunted House. Really great time. One thing we really noticed, and Jeff and I appreciate being former actors, is the quantity of actors they have in there. You know, most rooms had 2-3 actors coming at you from all directions. A lot of good dialogue, a little bit of touching, just a lot of interaction with the actors. Great job in there. From the acting side, Jeff, you want to talk a little bit about the actual scenes and the layout of it?
Yeah, I mean, just to kind of iterate on the point that you said, you know, when you only have an actor per room, or maybe not even an actor per room, you're always looking where the actor's coming from. But here, because they had so many, your eyes are going everywhere. It really allows for that distraction. And, you know, the house as a whole, it really is kind of your classic haunt attraction. You have your medical scenes, strobe lights, chainsaws at the end, different, you know, kind of props inside. It's a really fun one and a really good way to get the night started. Alrighty, so we just got done with the Frightmare Asylum, and next we're going to be heading to the Den of Darkness.
Read this warning before
We make our way into the Den of Darkness. This 3.5-story building is actually one of the original barns that was built on the property back in the early 1800s. It served many different purposes, including being a barn, a farmhouse, a hotel, and even a mansion estate. It's been vacant for many years, as there are many deaths, disappearances, and missing person reports, but there's never been any arrests made. And it's said that the ghosts of these victims still haunt the grounds to this day. The Den of Darkness is a collection of your worst fears. Pay to get in, pray to get out.
Alrighty, so Sinister, Carny, Carousel checking back in. Just got done with the Den of Darkness up there, and it definitely does bring the darkness. A lot more in this house of like sight, sound, feel, touch type of thing. A lot of like little vines coming down and hitting you, stuff like that. And some areas in the attic where it got dark and you had to crawl and you had to duck. And, you know, Matt's already short, so it's not bad for him. And maybe the only obstacle climbing over that body. But that was a lot of fun. One thing that I appreciate a lot about Field of Screams is you go through a lot of other places and they're single level houses. You know, not a whole lot of making you change your direction and things like that. Here, a lot of the houses, they have multiple levels. And like I said, the attic where you had to crawl and different things. And it's just great. Matt?
Yeah, I guess I'll talk a little bit about the theme of this house. A lot of variety in the rooms of different things going on, but all carried the theme through of kind of a cannibal type of a setting, but you know, your traditional cannibal type stuff, but you also had some more, I guess, welcoming scenes, you would say. So a lot of variety in the types of rooms and types of things going on, but it really carried the theme and the story through.
And also very well staffed.
Yeah, very well staffed.
Yeah. On nights like when you have like tonight where it's well staffed too, you see where they're trying to kind of pull your attention to things, and it's just a really cool how they set different things up with both effects and actors. All right, on to the next.
All right, if you're hungry, if you get hungry after all that scaring, they have a couple good food options here. There's a lot of fair type food stuff, good French fries, funnel cakes, everything good for my non-cholesterol diet. But
yeah, I get to
it's all
cheat
pretty delicious.
Once a week.
Yeah, I'm allowed to cheat once a week or when my girlfriend's not around. So this is a good cheat night for me here tonight.
Some French fries and cheesesteaks.
It all smells delicious. I'm getting
hungry
again.
I'm getting very hungry again, yeah. They got chicken, they got pizza. So getting a lot of kind of your fair type food, but you know, something that it's gonna go down and be good for a night like that tonight.
All right, here we are in Nocturnal Wasteland. This is more of a apocalyptic thing. I remember it being physically challenging next year. Hope it's not, or last year. Hopefully it's not as challenging as that last house. I don't know if we're going to get Jeff through it or not.
Yeah.
Really slow. I guess that's just the way this one goes through.
Nocturnal Wasteland is a haunted forest unlike any other. Located about halfway through the Midway on the right-hand side, it's definitely the largest of the walkthrough attractions here at Field of Screams. This walkthrough is entirely outside, where you will traverse some massive scenes with big set pieces that are home to the most vicious and demented human-like creatures that have ever lived. Once you make your way out into the desolate forest, you'll realize that no one will be around to hear your screams.
All right, we just survived the Nocturnal Wasteland. Great attraction. Just the magnitude of this attraction, what's grabbed you. I mean, full-size trains, planes, trucks, cars, factories, transformers, all smashed together, and you're crawling over and under and through them. There's a forest, big trees, and just the size of this attraction is just so impressive. Jeff, what did you think?
Yeah, I mean, like Matt said, it's really big, a lot to see. It's all outside, which is nice. You interact. At one point, you interact with the hayride, which is really cool. You get to see that scene, and you know, just a really cool mix-up of things. Like Matt said, the sets are just so impressive, and then they just keep you on all kinds of different footings. You know, moving platforms, concrete, wood, bridges that are creaky, all kinds of different things to kind of make you feel uneasy the whole way you're going through, and like you don't know what's going to be coming next.
Lighting, you know, great lighting and stuff, a lack of, or directing.
Yeah, especially for an outside attraction. Yeah. They just do such a really good job with it. You got to crawl under things, go up steps, and it's just really neat to go through. All right, guys, so we still have one more attraction to go through tonight. That's the world-class Field of Screams hayride to go through yet, but we just wanted to put a reminder out there. If you really do enjoy this content, you like the spooky things, you like seeing me and Matt come out with these videos, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. It really does help us out. It's the reason why we're here tonight, why we got invited out for our first big hospitality night. All of you guys subscribing to the channel, so really thank you for that. And for us to bring more content like that in the future, continue to subscribe, hit like, and put the notifications on.
And we're making the video now just in case we don't survive the hayride.
Yeah. We survived Nocturnal Wasteland, but the hayride's going to be questionable.
It's iffy. It's iffy.
Especially when you're like Matt. All right, guys, so obviously, big thing of Field of Screams is the attractions. You know, the 4 different attractions they have, 3 houses, and then the haunted hayride. But they have a lot more here. You know, they have some food, and they have a whole host of games that you can play. So a lot of other entertainment to kind of fill your night. You do want to pay attention. We just got over the intercom, we heard they had the final call for the hayride and the Frightmare Asylum. So you want to make sure that you do get through everything, but obviously a lot more stuff to do. You know, there's the fun one, looks like you have to throw a zombie head in a barrel, a little bit of a ring toss. Matt's going to pick one for me here to do. Which one do you think, Matt?
I don't know. Let's look at the freakiest one here. Ring toss. There's a creepy person over there. What do you want to win here? I guess that's the question, right?
All right, we're going to play the ring toss. Wish me luck.
Your foot.
Oh, my foot. One more. You gotta burn the foot. This is why I can't get a clown though.
All right, also have a great souvenir stand here with, well, I say souvenir stand. It's a whole store, really. All kinds of merch here you can pick. Got Halloween stuff as well as just themed Field of Screams things. Go around the side here. Yeah, you can see they have a lot of different Halloween spooky merchandise to choose from here.
They have gargoyles and skulls and pretty much anything you want, all the kinds of gear. Really neat what they have to
It's like some jewelry over here. Yeah, a lot of good stuff here.
Yeah, so if you're one of those people that really likes to get a souvenir, they're going to have something for everybody here. Anything from cups to pens. They have pajamas, I know, jackets, all kinds of fun stuff. So something for everybody, and good to check out as you're heading out. So on top of the, we showed the attractions, we showed the games. They actually have a line of escape rooms and some axe throwing that you can do here. So $5 each. Now, of course, they're not going to be like your escape rooms that you might go visit where, you have an hour of time to do. But they're $5 each and just a little row of things to do. But if you're looking to fill some more time or something extra to do while you're here, it's just more stuff that they offer. And, of course, some more
Had
stuff.
Had a band going on earlier
yeah.
there. They're lining up now.
And the more stuff that somebody, someplace has to offer, the better, to occupy your time.
All right, here we are, the final attraction, world-class hayride that Field of Screams has. Really looking forward to this. We like hayrides, and great way to end the evening here.
All right, guys, so just another example of why it's really good to come out to some of these haunts early in the season. I know a lot of people like to wait until October because it feels a little bit more like Halloween time. It gets a little cooler, at least in the Northeast here. Maybe not at Universal or Halloween Horror Nights down there, but the Northeast here starts getting cooler, but that's what everybody wants to go, and so the lines get a lot longer. So, definitely not no lines tonight, but even in the regular lines, a little bit shorter early in the season, so you get a little bit more, bang for your buck with having to wait and things like that.
The Field of Screams website actually confirms this. On the website, they have a color-coded calendar that shows 4 different colors that indicate anywhere from the least busiest days to the most busy days for all of the calendar days that they will be open. While we're talking about the website, Now's probably a good time to mention that this is where you're going to be able to find all of the different pricing options for the attractions here at Field of Screams. They have a couple different packages that they offer. You can buy single attractions, you can buy all four, or different combinations. So be sure to go onto the website and check out the prices for these options. Please be aware that the pricing that you see on the screen does change based on the date that you may be choosing to come, so always be sure to check the website and click on the date that you are thinking about attending to see what the prices and options are for that night. Also, while you're on there, go ahead and sign up for their mailing list. When you sign up for the mailing list, you will get emails occasionally, and those emails may have coupon codes in them for discounts on the different attractions. So we'll leave a link in the description for fieldofscreams.com, but definitely go there and check it out for all of your needs and information about the attractions.
It's time to let your nightmare begin. Prepare yourself for America's most horrible.
That's right, it's time for the world-class Field of Screams hayride. The hayride originally began as a one-wagon operation, but today boasts an impressive 11 tractor and wagon combination that can handle upwards of 80 people per wagon. The hayride is a 25-minute journey that takes you through some of the most sinister scenes with some of your darkest fears, trapping you along the way to make sure that you'll never escape. From clowns to mutants to optical illusions that'll make your stomach turn, there truly is something for everyone along this journey, and nobody's going to hear your screams through the corn. So sit back and enjoy the ride while you still have your wits about you.
We survived the hayride.
Yeah, so a really great hayride. Very different experience from a haunted house. Haunted house, you know, you're going through, they're coming after you, but you're moving through. Hayride, you're trapped, and they're coming out, and they're coming on the wagon, and they're interacting, they're getting right in your face, and it's a really different experience. Very thrilling, very fun. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, if you get a friend that likes you, like Matt did, and you're scared, they're going to prey on you. So just be ready for that when you go on the hayride. But it's such a great experience for them to be able to come on the wagon and do everything. Of course, there's a whole section dedicated to clown girls. Did I attract a clown girl? No. What did I attract, Matt?
Some kind of a pig man, reptilian monster thing. But he liked you, but he did like you.
He did like me. But a lot of them were attracted to you. But
yeah, I think I could have ended up with a clown girl if I tried.
Yeah, it definitely it lives up to the hype. There's a whole section where the wagon shakes, and a big shout out to the guy in the hillbilly scene.
You better keep that mouth close to the boy, but put something else in it. Y'all don't even get the count of 3 tonight. Let's see, boy, why don't you put that very talking mouth on
He was playing around with somebody on the wagon that was kind of doing a hillbilly voice as well, and really good dialogue there. So
good interaction.
A good way to end the night, and good interaction. Lots of fun, and hopefully we'll get to have all of you guys come out and check it out as well. Highly recommend it. It's a great time at Field of Screams.
All right, Sinister Carny Carousel here. Great night at Field of Screams. Got through all the attractions, survived everything. You really got to come out and see this. I mean, it's just a great mix of attractions. A lot of stuff going on here. Had a great night. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share so we can bring you more of this footage. What do you think, Jeff?
Yeah, absolutely. Such a great night. Luckily I was able to make it out. Up until earlier today, my foot was still feeling numb, like 2 o'clock, and it finally started to get out there, so I was able to come out. Matt would have had all the fun without me, but we played some games, saw the attractions, and again, can't thank Field of Screams enough for inviting us out and the amazing hospitality that they had. Definitely come and see it for yourself. It's such a great attraction. You're gonna have a lot of fun if you love Halloween, and you're definitely gonna be scared.
Bye. Be safe in this world.
I will.
Since you've already
Bye-bye.
left us
Drive
unscathed.
safe. Love you. All right.